Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our How to Navigate Your First Hackathon workshop. We'll be talking more about the logistics and answering any of the questions you guys have. So yeah, let's get right into it. So some quick introductions. My name's Marina Lee. I'm the lead director.
My name's Riley, and I'm the Director of Technology and Sponsorships.
I'm Ella, and I'm a person.
Hey, I'm Damien, and I'm the content creator.
So what is a hackathon? So a hackathon is an event where many programmers gather up for a couple of hours to collaborate on a project, network with people, get free stuff, and have fun. And then the students' projects are then pitched to judges for a chance to win prizes.
So next we'll be going over some of the logistics of this hackathon, which includes the rules, team formation schedule, judging, and price tracks. So we have a few basic rules we have during our hackathon to keep things fair for everyone. So first of all projects must be started within the time frame of this hackathon from June 25th to 27th. So that means no projects that you've previously worked on are allowed. However, if you've brainstormed an idea beforehand, that is allowed. All code must be written by you, but public APIs and frameworks are allowed. If you do use templates made by other people, make sure that you're allowed to use those and give them credit where it's due. And our hackathon is open to high schoolers only. So if you're aged between 13 to 18, you are eligible to participate. But if you're a college student, you can only attend our workshops. Cross submissions are allowed. That means you can submit to multiple hackathons that are taking place at this weekend. But it's only allowed if your project is completed within the same time frame as Citro Hacks, so you can't submit a project that you made last week at another hackathon to our hackathon. And we have a couple other submission requirements in terms of your submission video length, etc. And those can be found on our dev post, and someone will drop the link to our dev post in the chat right now. So team formation. You can work solo in this hackathon, but some of you might want some help forming a team. So first thing you can do is message our team forming channel in our Discord, and where like you introduce yourself and DM people and your skill sets, and you can DM people you like to work with. And if you still can't find a teammate yet, we have this Google form at bit.ly/team form. Whoops. Okay, I can drop that in the chat right now. Yeah. All right. So that's the team form in the chat. And next up, here's our workshop schedule. It can be found in our schedules channel in the Discord server. And we'll send out the Zoom link in the announcement channel. The Zoom link is already pinned. And attendance is encouraged, but it's not mandatory. So you don't have to attend every single workshop. But if you attend a workshop, you can enter our raffle for each workshop you attend at bit.ly/ch raffle. And yeah, so feel free to check our workshops out, and our submissions are due Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So after you submit your projects, our judges will spend a couple hours looking through your projects, which are judged on a 5-part rubric: practicality, technical complexity, creativity, design, and overall presentation. And each of these are weighed approximately 20% of your overall submission. Next, we have different prize tracks. So no matter what type of project you build, you have a pretty good chance of winning. So we got our theme-based prize tracks, healthcare, environment, and education. So if you build anything that falls into one of those three categories, you're eligible for those prizes, but you can also build something that is not part of those three things. We also have our best overall, best app, best website, best beginner, and best design prize tracks. So which will be awarded to the best projects that fit into their respective categories. And lastly, we got the Echo AR Challenge, which will be the best AR/VR app. And someone from Echo AR will be judging that. We also have an Echo AR workshop at 2 p.m. on Saturday, Pacific Standard Time, so be sure to check that out.
So now we'll go into creating your project. So if you want to make a website, you can use online IDEs like glitch.com, Replit, or CodePen. And then other IDEs include VS Code, Sublime Text, and etc. But you have to like download them from the internet. And then to submit your code for your project, we recommend uploading it to GitHub. And if you've never used GitHub before, we have a GitHub workshop that you can attend, and you'll be able to like learn how to use Git and GitHub to host your code. So question in the chat, would our GitHub repository have to be public? Yeah, it would have to be public. So if you want to make a mobile app, you have several options. So for iOS, you can use Xcode, and you would be using the Swift programming language. You could also use React Native, which is the JavaScript library, and Flutter, and the corresponding programming language is Dart. You could, if you're just doing an Android app, you could use Android Studio and Java. Or MIT App Inventor, which is a web IDE, and it's really beginner friendly. So here's some like resources that you can refer to.
So yeah, I understand that not every single one of you have attended a hackathon before. So we're here to help. First of all, make sure you join our Discord channel, as it is very important to us. We will be posting updates and things on the Discord server. So if you haven't already joined the Discord channel, Discord server, my bad. And we have like a few, actually not a few, many mentors available on Discord to help. So if you have any questions, feel free to just go into the help category, as you will see the different categories and channels of specific topics that if you have questions, then just ask your questions in those specific channels. So make sure you like think through the channel. Think about your questions beforehand, and then make sure they are pretty concise. And if you want, you can just make sure you read the text histories and the different channels, because maybe someone else have already asked it, so you don't have to ask again to like spend your time and spend the mentor's time answering your question again. So make sure you first ask your question in the right category, and make sure you read the text history to make sure maybe someone else already asked it. And then we have several workshops throughout the day. So just like Riley said, we have the Echo workshop at tomorrow this afternoon. So make sure you join the workshops. It's really helpful for building different projects. I'm kind of nervous right now. And of course, the only God that you can think, not the only God, but like Google is one good friend that you can use. Like you can ask Google literally anything. As long as you don't plagiarize anything from Google, it's as yeah, good to go. And YouTube has a lot of good tutorials, so um, you can always go on YouTube, just search up the things you want to build, and maybe someone already built it before, so you can maybe use it as a template and build something that you like and send it on our dev post.
Yeah, and here are some other tips. So presenting your project, you'll have to submit a demo video of your project no longer than 3 minutes. Slides are not necessary, but demoing your project is. So tell us about your project and show us what it does. And then we have this video about talking about dev posts. We're gonna send the slides later and you guys can watch the video on your own time. So yeah.
Hey, I'm Jacqueline.
Yeah, so feel free to type in your questions in the chat and we'll answer them.
So yes, you can make a project that does not fall under the 3 categories. And submissions are due at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday, June 27th. And yes, we'll upload the recordings onto YouTube. And I don't think we have a 2-hour check-in.
Submissions are due June 27th at 11 a.m. PST.
So to join a team, you can first message our team forming channel in our Discord server. And if you need a link to that, I can put it in the chat. And if you still can't find the team, then we're gonna have a Google form that you can fill out to make a team. So this is the Google form, and our Discord link is right here.
So someone asked if they can submit 2 projects with one team and one without team. We only accept 1 project per person, whether it be if you're working solo or with a team. And yeah, we encourage you to only work on 1 project anyways, because there's only like 2 days to work on it. So I feel like you won't have enough time to make more than 1 project. The team size limit is 1 to 4.
And no, if you're working solo, you don't have to fill out the Google form. And does every person in the team turn in the same project? So on DevPost, you'll have 1 person submit, but you'll add all your teammates to the DevPost. So like you submit 1 project, but you're gonna have 4 teammates' names on there, or however many teammates you have. Okay, any other questions? I know that our room is full, so some people are watching from Discord. So if anyone on Discord has questions, you can type it in Discord.
Someone asked, do we get swag for coming. Unfortunately, we don't have enough swag for every single person, but we have a ton of giveaway opportunities. And we're actually giving out a lot, so you might have like a good shot at winning. So just enter our giveaway raffles. We'll post a few more social media related ones, and also the each workshop you can fill out the giveaway form, which will give you one raffle ticket.
Yeah, you can go ahead and leave the Zoom if you don't have any questions. And yes, it's okay if you attend a few more workshops before you officially start. Yeah, the form would be the same for each workshop.
Someone asked if they can get a certificate. At the end of the entire hackathon, we'll be sending out a form to request a certificate, and we can make one digitally for you.
Yes, and if you said you're new to this, I need someone to guide me if possible. So we have a bunch of help channels in our Discord server where you can ask questions and one of our staff or mentors can answer your question. Yep, you use code to make a project and then you submit it on the post. Yeah, we'll make a Google form for you to request a certificate and we can email a digital certificate to you. So we have 3 tracks, healthcare, education, and environment. So you can build a project based on one of those 3, but if you want to go off of and build something else, you can do that as well. This certificate is just for fun. So if you want to put it on your college app, feel free to do that. But yeah.
Let me send the slides in the Discord.
Yeah, so we just made a new channel in our Discord server where we put all the workshop recordings and slides in there. So we just put the slides in there and we'll upload our recordings once they're available. So our next workshop will be at 7 p.m. It is an intro to web dev workshop. So yeah.
And it's the same Zoom link for all the workshops.
Yes, feel free to leave if you don't have any questions left, but we'll stand by in this Zoom meeting for a bit. So if you have any lingering questions, you can feel free to ask. So someone asked, what project would you recommend a complete beginner to look into for their first hackathon? So there are actually a lot of projects that you can do for your first hackathon. I'd suggest you can build a website with HTML, CSS. And we have a workshop on that in around half an hour. So come check that out. Can you clarify what you mean by real examples or organizations? Yeah, so basically you just brainstorm a couple of ideas on what you want to build for your project. And you can use Google to search up project ideas and like tutorials on how to get started. And yeah, just build it and code it. And you can also attend our workshops where we'll teach you some skills like how to build a website. And you can check that out in our schedules channel in the Discord server. Yeah, you can use Khan Academy as a resource for learning how to code. So our 3 prompts are education, healthcare, and environment. But if you want to build something that's a little different, that doesn't fall into one of these 3, that's totally fine as well. And I'm going to drop the Discord link one more time in case you still need it. Our 3 prompts are healthcare, education, and environment. So I just typed it in the chat in case you need to refer back to it.